now we are going to move on to the next speaker, which is Dr. Tutik Setianingsih from Barwijaya University in Indonesia.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. If you can stop sharing your screen, please.
Okay.
The title of the talk will be a review: coffee and tea potential materials for carbonious material synthesis. So, Dr. Tutik, you have the floor now. Thank you so much.
Yes. I can start now.
We can see your presentation. Yes, you can put in full mode.
Full ya.
Full screen.
Full screen ya. Gini ya. Lagi mati begini. Okay, I start now. Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Yes, please.
Okay, thank you. I start. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Good night, everybody, and Assalamualaikum warahmatullah to all Muslim who may join in this conference. Yeah, Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Thanks God. Today I can make the presentation here about review, mini review. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Coffee and tea potential material for carbonious material synthesis. This presentation is based on my new publication in Egyptian Journal of Chemistry. This is background. This presentation. I'm sorry, Mrs. Helena. Can I come back to?
Yes.
Come back to ini and not the full screen because it disturb my presentation. A part of
we can see it well.
Okay.
We are in the full screen background slide.
Oh,
but you can do that. It was working very well for us.
Afif dia ngomong apa? Apa itu cut part of my slide if I make the full screen. Oh, di bigger aja ya, bigger zoom gini ya. Yes. It's like this. I'm sorry. Yes.
Well,
okay.
Well, we are not seeing it as a full screen now. Before it was.
Full screen ini. Full screen ya. Full screen ku kepotong lagi.
Yeah, that one. If you press there.
Okay. Okay.
Now we can see. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, I come back. This is background of my presentation. Coffee and tea, two drink types which are popular in Indonesia and both have been used to prepare biochar, activated carbon, and CNM or CNS. And this is the definition of three materials. Biochar is solid which is rich of carbon atom and produced by pyrolysis of biomass without or limited oxygen gas. And activated biochar, or called as activated carbon, is the biochar which is prepared by involving activation. And CNM or CNS is the carbon material which has the particle size of 1 to 100 nanometer. And this is the benefit for coffee as the activated carbon precursor. Yeah, I compare with two others precursor. I get that this coffee can create the activated carbon which the largest per volume, and also the comparable the specific surface area. Yeah, based on the others, and also it has the best absorption for chromium compared to commercial activated carbon and zeolite. And this is the benefit of tea as the activated carbon precursor. Yeah, compared to four others precursor, it gives the activated carbon which has the highest per volume and comparable, specific surface area. This is purpose of my presentation to study reason why coffee and tea are used as the carbon precursor, to study different of biochar, activated carbon and CNM properties, to study effect of the carbon properties on adsorption, and to study difference of biochar, activated carbon and CNM synthesis method from GN coffee. Okay, this is the tea and coffee biomass as the carbon precursor, and based on the friends that biomass is organic complex or organic solid product of organism, and it can be produced by industry or in nature, natural. And this is about lignocellulosic content in coffee biomass, and the tea cellulose is the most content of lignocellulose in the coffee, and lignin is the most content of lignocellulosic substance in the tea. Yeah, so it is the different most substance. And lignin has the higher temperature for the decomposition reaction, and then cellulose. And individually, lignin give the biochar which more oxy-functional group, and then cellulose for the same pyrolysis temperature. This is the physical characteristic, yeah. Based on the particle size of the solid, biochar and activated carbon are not nanomaterial, but CNM is nanomaterial, yeah, 1 to 100 nanometer. And based on the crystal structure, biochar and activated carbon are mixture of the amorph and graphite structure, yeah, based on TEM characterization like this. And for CNM, it has various crystal structure, yeah, as shown in the right side, yeah, like. This is the physical characteristic connected to the porosity of the three material, and I get that ini for the specific surface area and per volume, activated carbon ini has both characteristic larger than CNM and CNM larger than biochar, yeah. And this is the physical characteristic, the specific surface area and per volume is influenced by the activator and also pyrolysis method, yeah. And for the hydrothermal, phosphoric acid is the best activator because it gives the largest SPET and largest per volume. And for slow pyrolysis, calcium hydroxide is the best. And this specific surface area and per volume especially determine and the absorption capacity of the organic adsorbents, such as methylene blue and acid O-ring 2. But for the absorption of metal cation, it's more affected by the chemical factor, such as this is the pH, yeah, the largest pH give the largest of absorption of the zinc cation. And this is the chemical characteristic for activated carbon compared to biochar. And based on this reference, I get that the activated carbon is has more oxy-functional group, yeah, than biochar, yeah. Also, ini oxidated carbon, yeah, in after oxidation in activated carbon has the more oxy-functional group than the biochar. Now about the aromaticity ya, aromatic structure resulted by thermal pyrolysis is better than hydrochar. Hydrochar produced by hydrothermal method. Okay, now the absorption of biochar versus biochar CNM composite. Yeah, I get that for the absorption of a lead cation, and the composite give the higher absorption, and it is probably caused by the higher surface area and the poor volume. And this is FTIR spectrometry characterization confirm that this is the oxy functional group. So it can be the sign and the chemical interaction between lead cation and this oxy functional group. Yeah, like this. Yeah, is like this. And this is the absorption of biochar versus activated carbon. Yeah, for the absorption of sodium dodecyl sulfate. It give the information that activated carbon give higher absorption. It is probably affected by the larger specific surface area. And this is the oxy functional group confirmed by the FTIR spectrometry characterization. So we can define and the chemical interaction between the surface of this adsorbent with the SDS. Now, absorption by activated carbon versus CNM, yeah. For the different activator for activated carbon, this reference give the information that the absorption of lead cation is better by activated carbon than CNT. Yeah, and the other research confirm that the modified and oxidized CNT give the larger absorption for the various metal cation and then activated carbon. Yeah, and activated carbon give the better than CNT. Yeah, so the CMN need the modification to get the better performance than activated carbon. Okay. Now the absorption of biochar versus activated carbon versus CNM. Yeah, for two kind of adsorbents, and I get the information that for the catechol, yeah, CNT give the larger or better absorbent performance than activated carbon. But for microbe, activated carbon give the better performance than CNT. Yeah. So I think it is depend on the what kind of the adsorbat ya gitu. And iki berarti iki apa ingin? I'm sorry ya. Iki apa iki? Screen. Anu iki share screen. Oke. Ya ya. Loh, kok kakek tuh anu lebih tadi tidak kelihatan. Eh? Kakek tuh. Gak usah cek nangis. Cek balik meneh. Okay. And this is the example about the usik tutup foto iki. No. Nah, ini loh. And now about the synthesis method, biochar versus activated carbon. There is different for the synthesis method for both, and biochar only about the pyrolysis, and but activated carbon include pyrolysis and activation. And activation can be chemical activation or physical activation. And this is the example for synthesis of biochar from coffee and tea. And I get information about for the different temperature. It affect and the oil holding capacity, yeah, increasing of the temperature give the increasing of oil holding capacity, increasing of temperature give increasing of carbon and decreasing of the oxygen, so the decreasing of functional group. And for modification by titanium oxide, for example, it gives the photocatalytic degradation, yeah, better for the modified biochar, and then biochar only. And this is, for example, for synthesis of activated carbon by tea and coffee. I get the nice interesting information that activated carbon can be synthesized at room temperature by using Piranha solution. Piranha solution it contain the concentrate sulfuric acid and peroxide acid mixture, yeah, and give the carbon sheet, but not the nanomaterial, but because the diameter based on TEM more than 500 nanometer. And for coffee ground and tea leaves comparison, I get the information that the activated carbon based on coffee has more oxy, yeah, oxy functional group, but less absorption capacity of iron cation, ya, and then Chi base activated carbon. And then for modification, yeah, and the modified activated carbon give the larger specific surface area and pore volume than unmodified. And also the ini influence of the temperature, ya. The higher temperature give the larger specific surface area and pore volume. And now about the synthesis method of
Sorry,
CNM.
Dr. Satiq, I'm sorry to interrupt. You only have 1 more minute, so please move on to the final remarks.
Okay,
okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Now about the physical method of CNM, there is two kind of synthesis method, including physical and chemical. And for physical, we start from the activated carbon and biochar, and we conditionize to give the nano sizing, yeah, nano sizing technique is like this, yeah, ball milling, grinding, and so on, yeah. And for the chemical, we can start from the precursor biomass like this. We can include the ball milling like this, and also with the synthesis method such as activated carbon, but the product is nanomaterial. And for the other chemical synthesis kind, it is we start from the precursor of biomass, such as like this, and mix with the activated carbon, and also mix with the CNM and activator such as iron oxalate or gallium hydroxide, and then proceed like the method for the activated carbon, yeah, and get the CNM. So this is the conclusion. Coffee and tea can be used as the precursor of carbon due to content of lignocellulose. There are different properties of biochar, activated carbon, and CNM, yeah, physical and chemical, yeah. Absorption performance modified CNT better than CNT better than activated carbon, and activated carbon better than biochar. Then there are synthesis method for three material different, biochar pyrolysis only, activated carbon pyrolysis and activation, and CNM physical method and chemical method. Okay, thank you for your attention. I'm sorry for my
Okay.
English. Okay.
No, that's great. Thank you so much, Dr. Tutika, for your presentation. I'm sorry we don't have time to pose questions. So I asked the participants to leave the questions in the chat room. Now we are going to move on to Dr. Ravi Shanana.